Okay. We should be live, I think. Yes. Okay. So, guys, today we're just gonna be having Finland play because the Serbian team decided not to show up. Yes. Okay. So, oh wait, I've got it in the background. Oh god, the video. Right. So yeah, it's just going to be Team Finland playing today. Then the next match for this bracket, because of time zones, it got kind of messed up. So you will be seeing this level be played again with the other two nations in the group tomorrow. This is going to be the only live stream today. And yeah, Serbia didn't show up, so this is just going to be Finland playing. And we'll see how they do. So it's going to work the same. Do you want a break since it's just you, or do you want to just run it for half an hour?
I don't think I need a break.
Okay, yeah. So we'll set a timer for just half an hour, and then...
Okay.
You do it. This timer will show 15 minutes, but I'll just reset it again as soon as it hits 0. So it's 30 minutes. Right. So if you could go on to the main menu of the level. Okay.
Yep.
And I will start the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, the first 15 minutes have started. Yeah, the timer says 15 minutes, but I will be doing it. You can deafen if you want. Probably could have said that, but like, I don't know if you'll need it. So yeah, this level is interesting. Now, I wanted to pick crowd control, but crowd control is very popular, so it wouldn't really fit for this category. However, I thought, why don't I just do clown control then, because that's a bit of a lesser known one, and it plays very similar. It is a circus kind of remake of it by the same team that made the redecoration for Silent Acropolis and Dark Dimension. The screen is like going black and like it's flashing a lot, but it doesn't really matter. We can still see it fine. And qualifying is 33, so this is a qualifying. Can you wait? Highlight to the two texts behind the percentage on yellow. It should show the numbers and then switch their color to yellow. There, it's 57. I don't know why I didn't do that. Discord screen share is messing up, yeah. But it's fine, we can still see the percentage. We might actually get a completion off rip already. Going into the last section. The last section is a bit easier. It's one of the easier parts of the level, at least for me. This is another one of the levels that got chosen that I have beat. And last bit, and that is our first completion. 20 points awarded to Finland right off the bat. Giving them the first completion, and that's literally their only point so far, and that's a completion. Wait, where's everyone else? Serbia's a no-show. Serbia didn't show up. The screen is currently black. I'm gonna have to message the Finnish team. We cannot see anything right now. I don't know what's going on. Can we... deafen? I can't really do much here. Right. This match hasn't went as planned, has it? Serbs are a no-show, and this is now our screen's entirely black. Right. I don't know if I can message. Like, what do I do here? Can I can't really undeafen them, can I? No. No, right. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do here? Because they're deafened, so not gonna hear us speaking. What is happening? W match just— oh! I saw something. I saw something there. Screen's minimized. We might be seeing a fix. There we go, we can see it now. We can see it now. Oh, it's minimized again. NVIDIA drivers. I'm getting a message from— I'm recording in OBS, maybe that's why. 1 sec. Okay, application quit. This is gonna affect time, sadly. Wow, this match just went terrible. Like, the Serbia's a no-show. We're having problems with Finland's screen share. And we had to do this late. This is a late showing, and this is the only one we're gonna be showing for today. This might go down as the worst match of the tournament. It's so over. Well, apparently Finland's restarting the screen share. There we go. And we can see the screen fine. So just continue on. I should probably message that. Okay, we're back. Right, and we fixed the blacking issue. Okay. Right. Finland's back on the board here. A bit of a time waste, but it's fine. Is about to reach qualifying again. Does. Gets into the 40s. Into the 50s. We might see 5 points here at least. We do. We're hitting the 10-point value here. And another completion. 20 points to Finland. I've got a feeling Finland could have been an all-time, like, best score if it wasn't for that beginning bit that became a bit of an issue. Is this the Finland player? Yes, because Serbia's a 0. Because Serbia's a no-show. Who's representing the USA in this World Cup? Like 50 people. USA's got the most amount of people in their team. Reaching the drop again. Qualifying again. Dies at 45. Just 1 point awarded. Put him to 41. Finland's basically done a hat trick. Well, Finland only has 2 completions, so I mean it's more like a brace than a hat trick, if anything. We have 6.5 minutes to go of the first half. Now, because Serbia is a no-show, we're just gonna do the 30 minutes in one here. So, the timer resets back to 15 once this timer runs out. Another good run. Gets to the next point value. And another completion, another 20 points. That puts Finland up to 3 completions. I do have to wait out this end screen, but that is crazy. Where DF is Serbia? Serbia didn't even like get online when we gave all the pings, and we've set this timeout for ages, so I don't know. How would I participate in the future? If the Discord server for this event, the link is in the description of this video. You can go to a channel that says enter your country name, put it in there, and you'll automatically be put in the team and be applied for next year's season if we do one. That's a big if. It seems like we're at another qualifying here. Rise to 53, only 1 point given, put him to 62. I don't have a country? What do you mean you don't have a country? You a Martian? Imagine if GD had clubs. A club World Cup would be huge potential. I've always been thinking about doing clubs. We technically have it with clans, but I was thinking of doing a club-based thing. But if I was to host that, it wouldn't be on this channel, it'll be on my other GDB channel, and I will get someone else to host the club events, because that would be way too much for me. It's already a huge stretch for me to plan out next year's World Cup if we do that, so I would need to gather a group of people to host club-based ones, but yeah. Another completion! Putting Finland to 4 completions. Finland, even though despite having some screen sharing issues in this first half, could still reach 100 points. There's still 2.5 minutes, which would be pretty impressive. Bean, you should get lucky and ask if Vernosis or Extinct to host this with you. They're usually very busy with stuff. 9 times out of 10, if you ask them to do something, they're usually busy, which, fair enough. I've had Vernosis host a couple things with me, but they're more like joke things. They're never like live streams. But, yeah, usually they're busy, so I don't want to hinder them with that. Okay. We are going here on Finland's end. Could see another completion. And... Come on. Last couple clicks. Boom, bam, bam. We do. Another 20 points, putting them over the 100 mark at 102. That is also Finland's 5th completion of the tournament. And they're still in this first half. A minute to go. Finland has been playing very well. With 34 seconds to go. 30. It's qualifying again. Notice how only 2 deaths have happened past qualifying. Everything else has led to a completion, which is kind of crazy. That is crazy consistency. 13, 12, 11. Oh, dies at 53. Just 1 point. Maybe I jinxed it. 7, 6, 5. Okay, let's get ready to change it here. 3, 2, 1. And the next 15 minutes is on. Just make sure I got this right. 2, 1, and there we go. Alright. Finland's at qualifying again. Barely reaches it. That's 1 more point. Putting them to 104. Serbia got nothing. Well, Serbia can't even show anything because Serbia decided to quit. Not quit, but no show. At this point, just let Finland win, but they're winning right now. Another qualifying. But they need to get as many points as possible, because it's about beating the other people in their group as well, and Japan is a pretty good team who is in their group, I believe. Where's Serbia? How does this work? Serbia's a no-show. Usually they would be competing, and it's in 2 rounds, and the 3, well, pretty much the 3 best teams go through. However, Serbia was a no-show, so they just get 0 points flat. So this is good for Serbia, but they still need to be at least in the 8 best performing 3rd place teams out of the 12, if they do place 3rd. But with this showing, we could see maybe a 1st or 2nd. But there we go. That is another completion. 20 points, 124 points, and the 6th completion for them. I have 5,000 thing. Oh. Someone else joined. That's not, but I've forgotten to. No? I don't know what was happening there. Why does it pronounce it Serbia? I don't know, I just always have. I've always said Serbia. 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 Serbia? Serbia. I don't know. Serbia just sounds more correct to me. I don't know. It's Serbia? Don't know. I've never been challenged on that. Anyways, qualifying for Finland. Getting into the 60s here. We've seen that Finland's quite good at just passing all these 60s with no issues, so we're probably gonna expect another completion here. No, I jinxed it! 71, that's 5 points, putting them to 129. It's Siberia. Siberia. See, better, that just doesn't sound, I don't know. I've always heard Serbia everywhere. Serbia. Blah, blah, blah. Qualifying for Finland. Could see a completion here. And another completion, 20 points. And that puts them at 7 completions, one of the highest this tournament, but still, because of the issues before, probably not gonna get anywhere near what we saw with England and Spain. Geography nerd. Well, okay. I mean, I don't know if I can announce this yet, so maybe I'm doing something that I can't do. But I have been invited to a charity event. We'll be hosting a GeoGuessr tournament. No skill level one. So you'll see my geography knowledge show during that. I'm on my training arc right now. Okay, halfway through for Finland. It looks like anyone's game, pretty tight match. Yeah, Serbia could pull it back here with a couple completions, you know. I can totally see that. And another completion, 20 points to Finland, and that is 8 completions.
Does everything still work?
Yeah, everything's still fine. You're good.
Yeah, nice.
And you still have 8 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Did Serbia give up or something? Serbia did not show up. We don't know. So we gave 10 more minutes for Serbia to show up, or we will just count them as a no-show and they can't participate for this round. And that's what happened. So, and none of the other Serbia teams really said anything. Team members really said anything either. So we just have to deal with it. %56%, barely missing out there. Just 1 point, bringing him to 170. Another qualifying for Finland here. Seems like every single Nordic nation, or whatever, or just whatchamacallit. Bro, I'm forgetting. How am I forgetting the name? I don't know. The like Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Iceland kind of area. Scandinavia, that was it. Every Scandinavian nation seems to be performing very well so far in this tournament. And boom, another completion. That's 20 points. That is Finland's 9th completion. Both Serbia players are sleeping? I don't even think it's that. Because they're ahead in Europe time. They'll be like at 4 p.m. or something, like 3 or 4. I think more like 3, probably 3 p.m. for them. I think Serbia's gonna lose. What makes you think that? I think they still have a chance here. And 40%, that's 1 point. Another good run on Finland here. Could be seeing our completion maybe. We could here, maybe. And we do! Cool, another 20 points. And there is not too much more left on the clock now. If I check, we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds. $31, barely missing out on qualifying there. We are again into the 50s. A minute and a half left to go here for any last second points. Another completion here could do Finland pretty well. Ties at 71. Sadly, only 5 points, bringing them to 216. With just a minute and a bit to go. Another qualifying. If we can maybe get a completion in here in 20 seconds, I don't know how much longer there is to go, but we could, or maybe if we see a DAF in the 70s to get to 10 points and then get another attempt in the completion, we could see a bit more, but it looks like we're just gonna see a completion. That is time up, so this is the last attempt. If we end it on a completion, that would be pretty cool to see. That would be, no we don't! 82, just 10 points. But anyways, that is game. That's the half an hour done. We are ending. Serbia, nothing because they were no-show. Finland, 226
GG.
points. Congrats. That's a pretty good score. I think you should be happy with that. Oh.
Yeah, I think I am.
Do you have anything to say about like how you performed, or do you just...
I think pretty well. Better than I expected.
Yeah, so that should put you comfortable in your group. I think the Japan and I think it's the Philippines. I can't remember who's playing, but they need tomorrow. They'll be playing this level. They need to do pretty well to get a similar score. You're at least getting thirds, at least for round 1. I think you're comfortably gonna be in the top 3 no matter what by the end of the 2 groups, just because of Serbia not showing up. So congrats on that. I will add your stuff to the spreadsheets to show your performance soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys on live stream tomorrow for the next match. And another match, I think, for the next group. There's a bunch of stuff going on tomorrow and the day after. A bunch of matches. So I'll see you then. And yeah, peace.